Hi everyone, welcome back to llenacrafts. So today I have this album that we're going to be making today. This is very different from the normal albums that I make. I really wanted to challenge myself to make an album that can house like a majority of picture sizes. So in this album you can have 4x4s, 5x7s, 4x6, and also 8x10s. So I'm just gonna jump right in and show you guys how the layout is and what it looks like, and then we'll get right into making this. So if you open this here, we have these two pages. So here houses the 4x4 pictures. You know, I have this little hole punch that I use to make these slots here that you can put the pictures in. And so these will be 4x4 pictures, and this you can add as much as you want. You can cover this page in this, but what I did something a little different on the back side of this. So these are 8 4x4 picture holders, and I just did them in alternating sheets. And if you flip this over, you also have the back side of this to which you can, you know, write whatever you want to write on it. And it's a little journaling section. Now here I put a pocket here, and I have this here, which could be like a little journaling card or whatever you want that for. And on this side we actually have a pocket that comes out, which I also put a journaling sheet in as well. But of course you can, you know, stick whatever you like in these little spaces. It could be, you know, I don't know, tickets from the memory or whatever, but I just had this cute gold paper that went along with this page, so I wanted to put that here. On this side of it, we have this huge portion here, and as you can see we have the photo slots down here, and this is for the 8x10 pictures. And for these I just did 3 different photo holders for the 8x10 pictures, and on the back I have a little pocket with 2 cards that I just put there that you can stick anything in. I just put journaling cards there. But of course on the back of this as well, you can add another photo to the back, or you can use it for journaling. So if we close this up this way, it actually opens up this way, and on this side you get your 4x6 picture holders. And when you flip these over, there's a pocket here that I did just because I had the space down here. I thought that would be cute. And there's also a pocket right here that you can stick stuff into as well. And then, okay, if we fold back over that way and you come back over here, I did this accordion style for the 5x7s, but we're gonna do it a little different in the journal that we're making today. There's also a little pocket here at the bottom. There's also a pocket here at the side that I just kind of stuck this into. Lots of pockets. And then on this side, this is our back page of the journal. We have a pocket here, and we have a pocket here to mimic the front. So, and then the back is just, you know, a cute paper that I had that I wanted to utilize. So I wanted sentimental writing on the front and the back, and so I had this paper pack which had these huge different papers. So I decided to use that for the back and this one for the front. And yeah, so that is the completed journal. We're going to work on that right now. Now for this journal, I did use single-sided paper, so it's one-sided paper. For the journal that we're going to be making, I'm going to use double-sided paper. So that's going to be the only difference. But of course, this is always a good way to get rid of your one-sided papers if that is what you're looking to do. And so now let's get into making the actual journal. Okay, so to make the base of the journal, you're going to need 10x12, 3 10x12 sheets of paper, and I already have mine here. And what we're going to do is score on the 9-inch mark. Okay, so since we folded on our 9-inch mark, this is going to be a pocket that's going to fold over another paper. So what I'm going to do really quickly is take my punch and just punch out 2 little notches on each side. That's gonna identify these as pockets. Then we're gonna take our double-sided tape here, here, and across here. To attach it. And to attach it, it's going to be attached to this paper. Just know that this is another paper that is folded on the 9-inch mark here. So it should open up like this. And what you're going to do is just make sure it's placed where you want it. For me, that's good. And then I'm just going to fold this over here. And now I have a pocket on this side, and my 2 papers are attached back here like that. Now we're also going to do the same thing on this side. Now for the back portion and the pocket portion, what we're gonna do is have 9x10, and we're gonna 2 of them we're gonna score on the 5-inch line, but one of the 9x10s are also going to be your back cover. So for me, I want this to be my back cover because it has this nice flower pattern here. So what I'm going to do is actually attach it to this one right here. And what I'm going to do is actually just glue this down because I'm not going to use this for a pocket like the rest of them. So actually use this one. So we're just gonna attach this. And that is our back cover attached here. All right, so our base is completed. This is the front, and this is our back that is now attached. So what we're going to do is work on the pockets that's going to go on the inside on 2 different pages. So these are our 9x10s that we have, the other 2, and we're just going to score them and actually cut them. So what we're actually going to do is score them at 7. Right, 7. And then we're going to actually turn them over to the 10-inch mark, and we're going to score them at 5 up until that line. So again, this is what it looks like. On the 9-inch side, we're going to score at 7 inches. We're going to turn it over, and we're going to score at 5. And these are going to serve as our guidelines for when we actually cut them, which is what we're going to do now anyway. So now I'm going to take my trimmer, my trim board, and along the 10-inch line, I'm going to find that score line, or better yet, measure it at 5 inches, which should allow us to be right on the score line that we made. And I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to cut it right down to that score line that we did. And now you should have two 5-inch wide pieces. Now we're going to bring back over our journal. So this is the back, this is the front. On the back of the front page, we are going to put this one. I like this one because it matches this side. And how we are going to differentiate the pockets is, I like to do a bottom pocket and a side pocket. You can also do 2 side pockets or 2 top pockets, however you choose, but I like to do a bottom and a side. So we're gonna do a bottom pocket here, and we're going to do a side pocket here. And now, so this is the back portion of the paper pack that it came with, but I really wanted to use this side, so I figured this is the perfect opportunity to use them. So what we're going to do is double side tape the different portions to create the pockets. So we're going to double side tape here, just connect it to the base. And then, so let me make sure this is facing the right way. Okay, so this is our bottom pocket. So what I'm gonna do is put tape here on the bottom and on the side. For the top pocket, I'm gonna put tape along both sides. And now we're just gonna repeat these steps for our back side here. Okay, so these are our finished pockets. Yeah, so they're both done. And now what we're gonna start doing is attaching the photo holders. All right, so when we're working on the photo holders, what we're gonna do is score them on 1/2 inch for each one. So these for the 8 by 10 pictures, I'm doing 8.5 by 10 inches. That way, you know, you can use the photo holder or you could tape them on. Either way, they'll fit on this. And so we're just gonna score here on the 1/2 inch mark. Let me get the right one. And this is on the 10-inch side. And we're gonna do that for each one of them. For the 4x4 pictures, we're gonna do 4.5 by 4.5, and we're gonna score on the 1/2 inch line for each one of these as well. These are 4.5 by 6.5, and again, score on the 1/2 inch mark. For these, we are going to score along the 6-inch line, and we're going to score here. And lastly, we have our 5.5 by 7.5 pictures, which we are also going to score, you guessed it, on the 1/2 inch mark as well. Okay, so we're done with scoring all of our photo papers. We have our 4x6 photo holders, 4x4s, and we also have our 8x10 photo holders. So now what I'm going to do is just use my favorite hole punches, you guys might have guessed, to punch out the holes for these. Okay, so all of our holes are punched for this, and I even added double-sided tape to all of these so that way I didn't have to go through it in the video. But now what we're going to do is just add these to the album. So on this side of the album, if you remember, there was a yeah, you can see it, that score mark there. So what we're going to do is just add the pictures on the score line up until this score line here. And I know that doesn't make sense right now, but I'm gonna do it and show you guys, and then you'll understand. So on this side, we're gonna be adding the 4.5 by 4.5 inch photo holders. On this side, we're gonna be doing the 8x10s. On this side back here, on this side back here, we're gonna be adding the 5x7s, and on the other side here, we're going to be adding the 4x6. So yeah, let's just get started on that. I am going to fast forward through me adding them, but I'll just put you know, directions on the screen so you can know which page I'm doing what on. So this is the front page. So on the immediate back of the front page, this is where we're going to be adding our 4x4s, and then we'll continue with the rest. Okay, so we have our first two pages done. So these are 4x4s and these are 8x10s. So when we flip this over, this is where we're going to add our 5x7s. So if you want to understand like location wise where it should be, this is our back page. And so the page next to what is considered our back page is where you're going to add the 5x7s. This is the front of the journal, and this page here on this side is where we're going to be adding our 4x6s. So I'm just gonna add them here and here. Okay, so now we have added our 4x6 papers to the sides as well. And we're back to the front. So all of our essentially photo holders have been added to the pages that they're going to be added to. So now we're just going to do our little additions of our pocket, what we're going to put in the pockets and making pockets and things like that nature. So from this project, just because it's not a 12x12, you're cutting down a lot of stuff, you're gonna have a lot of scraps left. Like this is a scrap off of this sheet. This is just the back side of it. Like I'm gonna use this, to make a pocket right here. So just play around with the scraps that you have and use those to, like, you know, make things easier for you. I always have literally a basket full of scraps that I use to just at the end of projects, usually from papers that I haven't actually finished or been able to use in the totality of whatever project I'm doing. Usually I always have scraps left. So but for the next projects I try to use scraps up. So like this, use that to make like a cute pocket right here. And that's that. This paper pack actually came with like these cute little cards. So I think I'm gonna stick like these two in here. This one matches better, so I'll stick like these two in here. And that'll be that for that side of the paper. For behind here, I have some more paper scraps. I'm gonna cut this down to size. I think that'll fit in there, so that'll be good. and I don't even measure, like I just cut, because I mean it's scraps. So for this one I actually want to use this hole punch and make it into like a nice little shape. And then that can go in here. And that's a cute little journaling tab that's right there. Here you could put something if you want. I'm not going to put anything right there. On this side as well, this is already a pocket, so I'm just going to work on what's going to go in the pocket for that. Again, this is another scrap from the same paper pack that can be used here to go in there like that. You just cut it down, or I could use, I think this one can fit, so let's see. Yeah, this one can fit as well, so probably gonna cut this. Again, I'm not measuring. Just gonna use this here. Put this one too. So this will go in here. And I always like them to stick out just a little bit. And we also have this pocket on the front, so I'm gonna stick this other card in the front on this side. Like so. And then the last two things we have to work on is papers that we're gonna put in here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use these cards again, since they came with a couple and they're nice. Yeah, I think I like that one and this one. And they have like stuff on the back as well. So that one there, and then this one with the flowers here, and that shuts on that. And if we go over to the front where we have this other pocket, we can use two more. So I like that one. See what's on the back. That one's cute, but I'm gonna go with that one. And so we could stick this one here, that one there, and we have more journaling stuff. And so that, oh, one more pocket. Yeah, one more pocket here. Too close. I think I want to stick something like that in there. This is literally my process of how I find out what I'm gonna put where. So you can put that there. To the other side. Stick this there. And so you have those there. And everything is now filled out in this journal. All right, guys, so this is the final walkthrough of the journal that we just made. Now, this is my biggest journal that I've made yet. I am very happy with it, super excited how it turned out. And of course, I did make some modifications from the first one, and I'm probably going to do a journal like this again, even more, adding more and changing more things up, because I do like the larger journals. So let's just do our final walkthrough, see all that we created together. And yeah, so this is the front page. Now you can add things on it like flowers, butterflies, all you want. I kind of wanted the front page to speak for itself, which is why I chose this paper. I love this flower on the side, and just the floral and writing, and you know, the distressed look is really what I like about this paper. So I decided to leave that as the front. Opening up the album, so what we're looking at on this side is our 4x4 photo holders. We have 8 of those, and they all flip up, which I really like. And then if we flip them all the way to the side, we have these 2 hidden pockets, one here, and then as you can see, we have pockets here that we just stuck some journaling cards into. Of course, you can, you know, add stickers and stuff if you like. I like the print of the paper, so I didn't do that. But that's what we have on this side. Now, coming over to this side, this is our largest photo holder. This is for the 8x10s. And we have 3 of those, 3 different very nice papers that we use for that. And on the back here, we just added this cute little pocket. And again, we have some more journaling squares here. After we flip this over this way, here we have our 5x7s. You saw that I had to modify how I did it because I couldn't add it here and here because of the length of the journal. However, I was able to add it on this side, which I actually really like it being like this. On this side, we have another pocket that you can stick a journaling card into, like what I did here. And on this side, behind these, we have, of course, another pocket here. And we also have our pocket here on the side that has another insert on that side. And we just stuck some more journaling cards here that came with the paper pack, which I will have linked down below. All right, and here is the back of the journal, but we're not done. So if we flip back to the front, on the back side of this, we have our 4x6 photo holders. This page I just left blank because I really like the look of the page, but if you wanted to, you can add another pocket here. You can add all sorts of stuff on this side, decorate it how you like. I left it like this because I do like the look of the paper. And we have, like I said, our 4x6 photo holders here. Flip this over. We have another pocket here, which I just inserted these 2 little cards that I had that were cute and went with the aesthetic of the journal, I guess. And so that is the completion of our journal. We close it that way, and that is the front. Now this journal can hold 4x4s, 5x7s, 4x6s, and 8x10s. So I thought that this would be a great project to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's not too bulky, which is what I was going for, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. It was a great project, and I'm really glad I attempted it. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna you know, revamp it and probably do another even bigger one like this, but this was a very fun project. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and hello to all the new subscribers, and I thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you made it to the end, and hopefully you guys try this. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.